Hello, everybody. Welcome. Everybody on. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Thank you for joining. So I have with me the team that's behind the mayhem of the DarkWood Hauntings. We have Priority Demon, and then we have Mr. Krypt. So welcome, guys.
Hey, guys.
Welcome. Let's see who's with us today. Let's see. We have Pinky. Pinky, I hope you're feeling better. I miss you. We have Michael. Michael, welcome. Let's see. Who else we have? We have Laura. Hi, Laura. Let's see. Who else do we have here? We have Sage Rat. Welcome. Ryan, welcome. Oh, let's see who else we have here. We have someone new in here too. Let's see. Still in Z. I'm so sorry if I mispronounced that, but welcome. Good to see you. Laura. Hi, Laura. Let's see what else we have here. We have Sage Rat. Welcome. Ryan. Does somebody have their phone on?
Maybe. I think I can hear something.
That's okay. I just hear it over the mic.
Yeah.
Welcome. Good to see you.
Let me see if it's mine.
So guys, today is the premiere of episode 5. I'm very excited about it because if everybody knows, 1 through 4 was basically about my life. It's me like growing up, what I dealt with, how I coped with my abilities growing up, and all of that stuff. So this episode is actually a little twist. It's fantasy, bringing my character to life, but also bringing a character from previously, episode 4, I believe. Up, what I dealt with. And then we have a couple of new characters coming in as well. So I'm pretty excited about it. So why don't we introduce, so first we have Priority Demon, putting you in the hot seat. Tell us a little bit about yourself. From previously, episode 4, I believe. And then we have new characters coming in as well. So are you getting a little bit of reverb? So because I'm hearing delay on my end. So first we have Priority Demon.
Hello.
Hello. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Can you all hear me?
I can hear you, but it's a little bit of reverb.
So, can you all hear me?
Yes.
Hello.
Hello.
I can hear you.
It might be my speakers.
I think the reverb is coming from his end.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Can you hear us? Hello? Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, but he can't hear us. Technical difficulty, guys. Hello, Ace. Thank you for coming.
Sorry.
No, that's okay. Can you hear us?
I think the delay is going.
Bear with me 2 seconds.
Okay, so he's having a little bit of difficulty.
Okay.
So, Mr. Krypt, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Well, yeah. I'm. Tell me. I'm sorry. I'm the creator of behind the motions on the miniseries, and I've been working with the AI since they came rolling out to us all, and I've just been having fun with them, creating a lot of stuff with the AI. So in the last couple of years, and the last how long have we worked together now, Susan? 6 months or something, a little year, maybe.
Yeah, I believe we started the episode 1 6 months ago, maybe.
Yeah, around that time. So, and after we met, and everything just escalated in a more professional way of making AI motions and visuals and music, and just been learning a lot from our collaboration. So it's been fun. It's been lots of fun.
Fun. Thank you, Sandra, for joining. Who else do we have? I think we have Claire, lovely Claire. Thank you so much for joining, sweetie. So yeah, it's been a journey, I tell you. So how the whole story started, I actually posted it in my post. But as the whole story started, I was, I always wanted to write a book originally about my life story. Because it was very challenging, and I just wanted everybody to know basically how I grew up. So I was in the process of writing a book, but then Pomp actually was like, I told him my idea, how I wanted to make it into a miniseries would be best, and then maybe later on the road we would actually probably go the route of a movie. So he said, I know somebody that's really good, with doing videos, putting everything together, creating characters. So that's how Mr. Krypt and I actually met, and we've been working on it ever since. So so it's been a long journey. It definitely has.
And recently we just met John, actually, and I was quite fond of John's artwork also, in this creative mindset of making AI motion, and we share the same passion for metal music and the underworld. So we tagged along with John now on our team, and I'm so honored and happy to start collaborating with John too on our project here. So I'm very happy.
And the music as well really puts a lot into it. Yeah, I actually dress the occasion. I actually have my Nordic makeup on, so people may see me a little bit darker than usual. Very real. I mean, I do when I have events and stuff like that, I do go full out and put the Nordic makeup on and everything. So I decided, hey, might as well just do it today. Just for the special occasion. So I think he's still possibly having technical difficulties. So before further ado, let's just show everybody episode 5. It's about a little over 8 minutes long. And then once it is done, feel free if anybody wants to ask us questions, and we'll get more into detailing on how long it takes to actually put this together, and everything, every little step that's involved in it. And, eventually we do want to put everything all together into possibly like one video, or actually to the point, once we have connections, actually, like maybe contact like movie producers, things like that, to have it come more to life. That's our goal overall. But I think, let me see. Priority, are you back?
Doesn't sound like it.
I think he's still having technical difficulties.
Yeah, I can't hear him.
Yeah, so let's before further ado, let's get started. Let's see here. All right.
Can you hear me?
There you go. Now we can hear you.
There were days when peace seemed real in Darkwood. Days when the shadows slept and Lady Victoria Darkwood forgot what she was born to fight.
Finally, a day without whispers. Or not. What now?
Lady Victoria, forgive the intrusion. The forest's gone wrong again.
Wrong how?
The milk soared before dawn.
What else?
Our cows won drink from the stream. The few that did were dead by sunrise.
Water doesn't rot life overnight.
We saw markings, Mom, on the barns and the wells. Mama said they looked like the Warlock's runes.
The Warlock's gone.
Then someone else is wearing his curse, m'lady.
It smells like iron and rain.
Not rain. Blood magic. Mark has returned. I'll need more than herbs and hope. Man, it's getting quiet alright. Fetch me a mirror, salt, and a cup of your strongest milk. If the corruption's fresh, I can bind it before it spreads. By moon's memory and shadow's end, let the root be sealed, the curse unbent. By the flame that knows no fear, be gone.
Is it over?
No, it's only beginning. Whatever rose here wants the forest back.
And so, under the dawn that followed the violet moon, Lady Victoria Darkwood stood at the crossroads of her destiny, no longer the child of light or dark, but the voice that bridged them both.
The air is restless tonight. Not angered. Wounded. It's him, Wolf King. That's not a hunter's call. That's a plea. The path of the wounded howl. Reveal his cage. Reveal his chains.
To seek what bleeds, you must bleed in turn. To find what hides, surrender your sight.
By blood, by night, by binding flame, let the map of his sorrow open before me.
Do you feel it, my captive king? The tremor of her call. Even now she reaches for you.
She hears me, even through your spells. You cannot cage the bond of the moon.
But I can cage you. And when she comes, I'll make her light feed the darkness that sustains us both.
Peace is a fragile thing for those who once held darkness. For Lady Victoria, it never lasts beyond the first tremor in the air.
He wants me by his side. He'll have to face the woman I've become.
He betrays you. He calls only to devour you.
Begone illusions. I have seen your lies before. A trap woven from my own rituals. You seek him because you need him. I seek him because I could free him.
She has found your trail. Soon she will follow it into my web.
Better her flame consume me, than your shadow claim her.
By root and ruin, by blood unclean, let the valley rise to greet the trespasser queen.
You twist the night to hunt her.
Ah! Let her be hunted!
There you go, guys. What did everybody think? So it's a little different from before. So we put like a little bit of fantasy in it, and with still my character, and we're bringing in like the Wolf King, and a couple of new characters that are going to be coming up as well. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you, Pinky. Yeah, we really enjoyed this one. We really did. It was pretty cool.
Thank you guys for your awesome support. I see the comments here.
Yeah, thank you, Sage Rat. Thank you everybody for your support. And feel free, guys, if you want to share out your links and stuff too, because just as much of a stream as for you guys as it is for ours. So feel free to share out your links as well. But yeah, so this took, how long did this take? Couple of months or so for this one?
It did.
It did. Let me put on a little bit of music in the background here. And then if anybody has any questions, if you want to specifically ask, us any questions, feel free to. Let me just do it. Go. See the comments again. Thank you, Sage Rat. Thank you. We really enjoyed it. But I have to tell you, it's for me being the narrator for my own character. It's pretty challenging because it's funny because Mr. Krypt is like, I'll send him some things and I'm like, is this any good? And he's like, no, it's too low, it's too high. So it takes a lot to definitely get the right tone sometimes. Oh, thank you, Ryan. Yeah, feel free to put in even as well your link, Ryan, because again, this is as much of a show for you guys as it is for ours. Thank you very much for joining in. So what was your experience, Mr. Krypt, through all this? Is Priority back?
I thought I heard him at one point, but I don't know if his sound is working.
Yeah, his sound might not be working.
Work-wise for me, it's been also been challenging to get all the small details. Making a music video.
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
oh yes, we can hear you. Welcome back.
Hey, Friday. Can you hear
there
us?
You are. Can you hear us? No, we can't hear us. Thank you, Giselle. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Thank you, enjoyed it. Yes, so yeah, and like I said before, originally when we did the episodes, it was based on my true story. Living, being brought up with nannies, who I consider my grandparents, and then
there's a really bad delay.
Hello, are you here?
There's a bad delay.
No, he's still having trouble, I guess. Oh, let's see. But yeah, so so it's just basically, you know, exploring, you know, my gifts and, you know, then the bullying, you know, like everyday life that typically, you know, some people come across, you know, it wasn't that common when what you know I went through, you know, with the bullying and everything, and you know it's still happening now, you know, but yeah, so we did that episode 1 through 4. So now it's to the point that I'm basically a young adult. So then we decided to kind of like go a different route of it with a little twist. So I'm glad everybody enjoyed it. I'm glad. Oh, Sandra Prink has a question. Let's see if I could bring it up here. Can you tell me the names of the programs to make all these wonderful careers that you used, or you rather keep it a secret? That's okay too.
Oh, thinking about the AI programs we're using.
I think so.
Yeah. No, there's no secrets. There's a few out there who's quite good at making motions, but you have to pay for the pro packages and stuff like that to get the full renderings and the great tools. So, but yeah, I use Kling AI for the main, and use Night Cafes. I can throw in some links for what I use when I get to the description. So yeah, but then we have to edit it all in a movie editor program, and I use DaVinci Resolve on that one, the free one, light version. So yeah, basically work with that, what you can get from the online places.
Yeah, they are pretty expensive. You know, I use one that is similar that Pinky and I use as well, and it could be expensive. Just, you know, like a basic Microsoft, I think, has one that's a little bit cheaper. There's Digen, Digen, that's pretty basic, but at least it'll give you some short clips. But the character itself, I have to say, was me designing it. You know, so I just basically, you know, from my previous podcast, the Paranormal Happy Hour, I started as basically as my character being like, you know, a Victorian style woman. And then, you know, one day I was just thinking, I said, well, it's not really who I am. So, you know, I was thinking, and then finally I said, you know what, this is it. So, and then bringing in my gifts as well, I said, well, why don't I just make myself into, you know, the character that I am? And that's how I came up with the design and everything, you know, with the wings. And, you know, I actually have, you know, a co-play, you know, wings myself. And then, you know, the Nordic makeup, because, you know, the Viking, I was always intrigued with the Viking. And I had a couple of past life regression therapies, and they said I was actually born in the Viking era. So I put all that into one. So it's a whole bunch of like things all into one. And then once I know what I wanted to do, then we decided, I actually filmed myself at a cemetery. Actually, Carla, Horror of Horror, filmed me when I met with her last October, and we did a bunch of like film and stuff of like me in the cemetery. And then that's basically what I use as like a template of like my character coming to life. So all of that went into play. The design that's actually the DarkWood Hauntings was Mr. Krypt's design, which I absolutely love still. So that is his design as well. So we kind of, in the characters itself, we just went with it and just, you know, figured out what would be well. The Wolf King is amazing, but that's all like Mr. Krypt doing. So so he designed the Mr. Wolf King and the, you know, and the other characters that are in there. We are actually in the future bringing a lot more characters in there as well. We want to definitely bring Priority Demon in as a character, Elaine Baker as a character. So yeah, and she has an amazing voice. Yes, Elaine is great to do it.
I maybe got a little part for Pinky too. If Pinky
I mean, whoever, like, if you guys want to be involved in this venture with us, feel free. I know, just the three of us, because Priority Demon and Mr. Krypt mainly works on getting everything together, the music, the AI, the videos. But what we need help on is like promoting it out as well. I do my best through, social media and stuff like that. But, we do need help like promoting it out. And eventually, like I said, we do want to get to the point, either we bring everything all together, make it into a movie for YouTube, or go a different route with that. So that's our long-term goal. Along with the music, like we want to, create music with it as well.
Absolutely.
So I think that's our goal that we want to do. So we're going to just see, how this goes in the future.
Exactly. And we're working on a homepage for a label ourselves to put ourselves in a website where we can share all our channels, and you can go visit that site, and we're working on new stuff coming up, and we'll let you know when we get to it. So,
and if you go on my page, towards the bottom, you'll see like Priority Demon and Mr. Krypt like as collaborators on the bottom of my page as well. And I do have all the social media links for both of them in the description on YouTube. So if you want to go somewhere to find them, you would just click on the description and all the information's right there. Even for Elaine, all Elaine's information is there too, because she's just as part of it as we are. So we definitely don't want to ignore her and acknowledge her as well.
Big shout out to Elaine.
Yeah. And I love her voice. I do. She does an amazing job. She really does.
Yeah.
Yes.
Incredible.
Yes. Thank you, Pinky, for sharing out the links and stuff too. Thank you. So, let's see here. So, Mr. Krypt, do you have any more projects that you're working on? And how did you actually? So, I have to ask you the first question. How were you intrigued into getting into this field? What intrigued you?
In the AI field of just thinking about that, or the paranormal field. I think it's a little bit of both, because I've always been a horror fan and always been a kind of an airhead, metalhead from the 90s, like I used love to say about myself. I'm an airhead from the 90s, and I just love metal and all kind of horror. So that's what intrigued me to build this. After they came out with the AI, it just made it all possible, for guys like us who don't have the big studios and the big budgets. So it was a perfect thing to start up with the AI. And the haunted tale I started out with when I got allowed to use Theodore's voice, and trying to make movies with the music, and just jumping into the ocean of being creative and all that with the AI. It's been one of a hell of a ride. But it's very learningful, and I'm happy I took that step and wasn't going to be one of the haters on AI, because I could easily have done that, but I thought, what the hell, let's jump into it when it came rolling out back then. And today we can make absolutely insane stuff, but also like everyone's agreeing on is that you have to use AI carefully, and of course it's going to be abused and whatnot. We have to be careful out there with the.
Hi, Jiminiva. Thank you for showing up.
You know what I mean.
Thank you for showing. You have to rewind it if you haven't caught the episode 5. Definitely rewatch it. But thank you so much for joining and showing your support. Thank you. So we wanted to talk to everybody about how much involvement this is. So the first thing that we do is, we figure out a script. Once we figure out the script, what we do is we just we go with the script, make any tweaks that we need to. So each character basically has this script that they go. A lot of them is like an AI, and it's going to be like the voice is going to be put in. But like my character, Elaine, the narrator character, basically does their own script. And then what we do is I record my voice. I take the script, and on my parts, I record my voice. And then I send it to Mr. Krypt, and he'll determine whether or not it's the right tone or it goes with the right scene, etc. And then Elaine, on her end, she does the intro part, and she sends it in as well. And then what happens, and then it gets sent over to Mr. Krypt, and he starts with actually making the whole thing together. And now we have Priority Demon as well, that also gives us the music and stuff. So we kind of have like 4 people actually looking at this as a whole before we put it all together. And then the final process is we send it out to each other, see how we like it, and then that's how we premiere it up to here. So it's like a work in progress. I mean, it could take anywhere from 2 to 3 months if everything goes well.
Yeah. And also now, depending on the details, making a movie out of it, it takes a lot of details rather than just putting on some music and stuff, So it takes a little more than we expected to begin with.
And the thing is, now we're actually, so the talking has to go with the motion of the mouth too for AI. So that's something new as well. So before, if you look at the other episodes, my character as a young woman didn't really talk. It was just me talking over it. So now the character is actually opening up her mouth and actually talking. So that's something new. So now, we already have a script for the next part. So we have to go back to the beginning. I believe we have Elaine. Do we have Elaine's part already?
I think so. We got Elaine's. I don't know. We putting on some new script as well. So I don't think she recorded that yet, but we'll get to it. But we got for the next episode with Elaine on it too. So
okay.
Yeah, I think we got to the
Yep. So then I'll start recording my voice in the script, and then I'll send it in. And then we start from there and everything. So again, like if anybody wants to be a part of this, please feel free. I mean, we'll have it definitely takes dedication though, so you have to be committed to be on board as well, because we work as a team. So but we're very excited for this and see where it goes. So we'll see how it goes. Definitely we'll see how it goes. Let me see if anybody else came in. Ek Knife Gentleman. Thank you for coming in. Let's see if there's anybody else. Hi, 007. Hey, Laura. You're lurking. Thank you for coming. So so that's... Hey, are you back?
Are you back? We can hear you sometimes. Can you hear us?
I don't think you can hear us still.
No, he's going again.
Bye, Ace. I'll see you later. Thank you for coming.
That's a massive delay, John. Like every 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Sorry, buddy.
I am, but there's a really, really bad...
Oh, yeah.
But we hear you now. Oh, he doesn't... Probably. Yeah.
that connection.
Yeah. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, definitely. So that's where we stand right now, is starting to develop the next part of it. The next part of it's probably going to
Very
be the
badly
battle
delayed.
scene, right?
It's all good, John. It's all good.
Yeah, it's good, John. No worries. No worries. So yeah, so that's where we go for the next scene. It's going to be like more detail, more battle scene. And again, we're going to bring in more characters. And if anybody wants to be a part of a character as well, you know, join in. Feel free.
Reach out and we'll figure something
Definitely.
out.
We could use, you know, like we were talking the other day, like we could probably use like some guardians and, you know, some maybe a couple more warlocks or, you know, fairies, things like that.
More villains for the Warlord's army.
Yeah,
Maybe.
yeah.
Yeah.
The army.
We got
We could use some
yeah.
people in the army. So yeah, we could actually broaden this out so much.
Yeah.
We honestly could, which is great.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you know, I totally understand, John, if you know, you're having technical difficulties. That is fine. Oh, Pinky says she started your dragon.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Nice.
That would be awesome. Yeah, Pinky did an amazing job with my dragon and the music. The music I had to download all the time, but that's actually on my playlist and in Pinky's channel. Please like, subscribe, and share out her channel as well, because she does an amazing job with the dragons. She really does. But I absolutely, she did my dragon to a T and myself, so I absolutely loved it. And I absolutely loved the music that the music video that that Priority Demon did as well. It's pretty cool. I really absolutely like that.
Great.
Yeah.
That was magnificent work.
Yeah, it is pretty amazing. So yeah, so
if you can want to see what John made, he did the trailer for the episode 5 for us. That's all on John's work. Trailer for this episode, and he will be in with in the next episode. He will join in with his scenes and his motions as well. So yeah, looking so forward to working with John too on.
Yeah, he actually did the premiere promo, so yeah, we thank him for that as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, so that's everything in a nutshell, from like in the starting of it to the ending of it. So I think we're gonna basically keep on going this route and just broaden it out a lot more, you know, kind of like make, you know, bring new characters in and everything.
Each character can have their own background stories, so we can build on that as well. So yeah, tap in and reach out for us, and we will figure out a character for you, most definitely.
Yeah. So I have a question. What do you think is the most fun about doing this, and what did you guys learn from it? I think, you know, for me, I want to go into acting as well. So I think for me, it's just, you know, feeling out my character and kind of like, you know, getting into the mood. Like, you know, sometimes, you know, if I go into a battle scene, I have to like kind of like deepen my voice, or, you know, you know, bring my voice out more, or, you know. So I think it's pretty cool how you get so involved in it, like just and just like from reading the script, I get like so involved, and it's actually, you know, it's pretty amazing. You know, it really is to definitely, you know, go into character, because that's basically what I'm doing. And, you know, have like these different emotions, like, you know, if I have like a sad scene, or if I had a loud scene or a whisper scene, that's what I really like to do about it. I don't know, for you, Mr. Krypt, what's the most fun you've had?
The fun bit for me is to stitch it all together. To me, it's like making music in a whole other with visuals and details, and you know, it's like putting a symphony together somehow for me. So I think it's fun in that way. And I'm also learning a lot from it because, yeah, there are so many more details in making a full movie than making a music video or a storytelling video. But this is there's a lot of learning in this, and it's fun at the same time. So I absolutely love it.
Yeah, yeah. Pinky said that the handmaiden's daughter is really creepy. You have been doing a great job with that. She really likes your horror.
Thank you. That's our next project together with John as well, and it's going to be hopefully opening in Spooktober in October month. So that's going to take a while to get it done.
I say like the creature ones are really creepy. The insects. Oh my god. They were really creepy.
Oh, there's going to be more of those too. So, yeah.
Now, Giselle, I'm actually Bostonian, so I don't know if you noticed my accent, but it can't be. Mine is probably much more pronounced than yours is. I guarantee you. Let's see if we have any more. Oh yeah, definitely Janie Adventures. Yeah, definitely. Just you know where you could find me on Facebook, Susan Victoria, and yeah, just reach out to me. Or if anybody's interested in being J and E Adventures, they are amazing. They're urban explorers, so they go to different locations. And they explore different areas. I know once, just recently, they've been to, was it a hospital, I believe, that they basically did. But yeah, please check them out. And yeah, definitely. Let's see if I have any more. It is very exciting, Eva. It's very exciting. Very excited. And this really means a lot to me, this mini series, because it's basically, it just basically, lets people know more about me and, understand me more as well. Especially episodes 1 through 4, because a lot of people don't really know about me. So at least if you see me, you have a more understanding on how I got to this. So and again, with the new episodes, it's not so much my story, but it kind of follows the whole script scene, like the Wolf King again was previously in episode 4. Now he's being brought into episode 5. So yeah, I'm excited to see where this goes, definitely. Oh, thank you so much for sharing Janie Adventures link. Thank you so much. Let's see. I'm trying to read the comments here. Let's see. Thank you, Claire. Thank you. Oh, Pinky put in the link. Thank you, Pinky, for putting in the link. Sage says, if you want extra voices, I might be able to help. If you're interested, we can make a quick recording and see if you're interested. Not the greatest voice, but willing to contribute.
Yeah, sounds cool. Can you hear me?
Yeah, definitely. Anybody that's interested, definitely. I think, we just have to, right now we just basically do it on our free time. Hopefully in the future, if, it gets really promoted and does really well, hopefully, whatever we do make off of it goes back to like the programs and stuff like that we use. Because again, it's not, the programs that, Mr. Krypt uses, I use sometimes, is not free. So everything would be going back into that, definitely. Let's see. And I think I'm trying to see if there's any other questions or anything. Let's see. Yes, it is very, this miniseries started to be very personal for me. It did. And it's still like, I just like the way it's going too. It has a nice flow to it. So I'm very excited.
Yeah, we take it one episode at a time. And see where we go.
Definitely. Yes, it was a youth hospital. Okay, going to have a large military base. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. I can't wait to see that. That's amazing. I investigated Penhurst about a couple of years ago, and I believe out of all the buildings that they have, they tore some down, and I believe there was 5 buildings remaining, but we could only go into like maybe 3 or 4. But it was very interesting, Penhurst. Very interesting.
That's one of the most creepiest looking places.
Yeah. I mean, unfortunately, like, so we didn't catch this on film, but so they had like a tunnel, and supposedly the tunnel was where they seen like this really tall apparition, a shadow figure. And he would basically just roam the tunnel. And the thing is, so when we went to film down in the tunnel, there was one point that we were filming and the exit sign was at the end of the tunnel, and we completely seen it black out and then reappear again. Like it just, something just blacked it out. But we really didn't get any solid evidence on that. So we truly don't know. I mean, we went to see what could have done that, and we didn't come up with the explanation. So unfortunately, yeah, it was pretty creepy. And, and some of the rooms still had the old beds that was used. We went into a room called the candy room, and basically that's where the kids went for like therapy, I believe, and stuff like that. It was like a fun room. So they had like a slide at one point, and they had like a whole bunch of toys. There was a couple of dolls on the ground. And we did sessions in there as well. But it's just basically, they're trying to like renovate it for the buildings that are really structural to save. But unfortunately, the rest of them, they took down. And they do have a lot of paracons there as well. So the main building is actually where they have the paracons and stuff too. So it was pretty cool. I did enjoy it.
Awesome.
Let's see. Thank you, Sage. Thank you so much. Yeah, we'll see where it goes. The episodes, definitely. Let's see if I'm missing anybody. Let's make sure. So guys, please share out your links for yourself, because again, this is as much of a show for you guys and the viewers than it is for us. So stick in your link if you would like to share it out. Any projects in the near future, Mr. Krypt?
The near future, your next episode. That's the next project so far. So, I got a Trump's Carnival movie in the making also.
That's right, yep.
And the Handmaid's Daughter. But there's going to be somewhat connected. I'm not sure, I wouldn't tell so much about it yet, but we're working on some details between the movies. So, it's also going to be up in the October month with the Trump's Carnival. So, a long-term project. Yeah,
it's going to be exciting.
Yes.
So Giselle's asking, did you already script future episodes? Sorry if you already answered. I missed that part. So we do have a script out for the next part of it, which is, again, I'm going to have to start recording my voice, and send it in to Mr. Krypt, and then he has to put everything together along with John. So we're talking maybe like another couple of months or so before it's out and ready to go. But we do have a script ready to go.
We also want to make the episodes a bit longer than 8 minutes, but it takes time to make.
Yeah. And I actually have a background as well as video creating. Like I went to graphic design school, so I could do videos and creating and stuff like that, but I'm not as good in AI as Mr. Krypt is. So he's the AI pro, him and John. So they could take. I mean, I do very good when I put out my shorts or short videos, things like that. I could do that. But just put everything together. I mean, because it's a lot for the AI to get the voice to go with the motions of the face and everything all together. You have to really learn AI and know how it works as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So yeah, also those of you who already know and work with AI know it's gonna take a lot of takes before you find the right track or the right motion. So it's not always in the first prompt. It's not always in the first press. You get something amazing. You have to go through several hundreds of renderings before you get the exact clip for what you think is useful for your project. So. So everybody who knows, everybody who works with the AI prompting knows that it takes time. It's not just a bot making stuff, So even though there's a lot of bot channels out there and people who figure that code out, that's not our work here with the AI. We work with the AI as a tool for our project, to create these graphics and visuals and sounds effects and all that. So that's just my opinion on the difference of being a bot channel and AI user. So that's why I love working with AI. I can use it in so many ways.
And unfortunately, AI is where it's going now. You still could design your own things and put it out there, but AI is basically the new era right now. So
Absolutely.
yeah, and and it's funny because we were talking about this previously, how even people groups and stuff like that, investigators, things like that, are actually starting to use AI as well. There was one, I saw something on a YouTube channel that actually this group used AI as an investigator asking questions. So
that day will come true. I'm sure. So pretty soon.
Yeah.
So let's see if there can be some ghost AI sites coming up. So, like the ghost apps. So, I don't know.
I mean, it's good to have your own creativity as well. I love to draw and I love to put my design into have it come to life. But if you notice, because sometimes when I work with AI as well, it's my character changes its face or it changes into something totally different. You always have to work around with it, because sometimes it could totally change your whole appearance and stuff like that. So you always have to make basically exactly what you want it to do. For my shorts, I basically have to say, this is what I wanted to do. I wanted to walk forward, but leave my character as is, leave my face as is, so you do have to give it a lot of commands for it to do. I feel like I have to.
There's a lot of commands you have to to understand and
Mhm.
work around, so you can, yeah. So that's how prompting is. It's making you feel like going back to preschool or something. I didn't write that, and then it's giving you completely something funny. But
Yeah. And
the
I use,
prompting, the art
for
of
my video
prompting.
creating, if I do a simple video for like, an intro or exit, I typically use CapCut and other things to bring it all together as well. But basically, AI has their own software that you work with.
Yeah, it layers different
Mhm.
softwares and different things together. It's not it works different. It just works different. So if you want something specific out of it, you need to prompt it in the right
Yep.
commands. So
And that's great, say that you're taking courses for it too. It's definitely, I do see it in the future, more and more being commonly used, unfortunately. We were talking about this as well, is that, a lot of like, your creative ideas and stuff like that. It's like, it kind of feels like, you won't be able to use like not your mind or your expertise or your knowledge to be able to create something, but it's just like AI kind of like is a lot easier for people as well, for ideas and stuff, because it's only going to be brought in the future. It's the future.
I mean, I'm personally a bad drawer. I don't paint. I can't draw, and so for me, making visuals in the AI was absolutely a dream come true, because then I can suddenly do all this amazing thing I had in my head, and get it out. Where music comes easy to me, so I can easily make some chords on a guitar and stuff like that. But learning this whole process of putting it all together is just an amazing journey of learning.
Yeah.
So you really need to be open-minded for learning if you want to, make longer.
Yeah, and like Pinky just said, you have to write a whole page of instructions and descriptions for AI to be sufficient. That's what I find out myself too. And I just, when I do my shorts, I have to specifically say, what I want my character to do and have the special effects and things like that brought in. But I base it on, the film that I took from the cemetery, and then I bring that in. So I try my best not to change the way I look, bringing it into AI. But yeah, but it's a process.
They're getting better in the short 5 to 10 second clips of having our normal video and then put into an AI, then it can make something. I think it's getting a lot to get a real-time AI for longer videos. It will always be those 10 to 15 second clips we get for each rendering. So maybe in the future there will be sites that can update.
Yeah, I mean, even like you see now, like even regular movies. I mean, they basically just film the person, and then they put like the background and everything like that, and the special effects they added in later. So
exactly. You just sit here in the green screen and do that and that, and then it all works like you're flying through space or something. It's fun. It is amazing. I really love to also learn to do that in the movie production, but that's a whole lot of process of editing, pro editing, and the movie editor, and learning that whole ball game of editing. That's a tough word in English.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's how far we came with technology. It's amazing. So we have another question. Did you write all your own instructions to make AI work, or did you use any other programs for that, Mr. Krypt?
I sometimes use the open chat, what's called ChatGPT, because I'm not English. I'm from Denmark, so my English is terrible. and I wanted to get instruction in English, so I used ChatGPT to make some prompts, and then I refine the prompt for what my special need would be in this scene that I'm creating. So yeah, both I would say. So
Yeah.
you can always refine or redirect your prompt, so it's not all AI, you know. So if that's what you're looking for, so you can always put your, also if you're making Suno prompts, you can always add your little twists that makes it your design.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Yep. Just like creating your own music. I typically
Yeah.
use Suno. Some people use other software, but you basically just tell, what voice you want, or if you want like instrumental, or you want like a actual voice, and you put the lyrics that you want in it.
Yeah.
And then it just makes the music for you.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's pretty
Yeah.
cool. Now
Thank you.
I actually
fun.
seen another program that basically takes you just record like a small section of your voice, and it automatically like creates your voice into a song and actually makes you a singer.
Yeah.
That is
I
like,
don't know.
so yeah.
I see it can help a lot of people who don't have the ability of becoming a guitar player, or in my case, a painter or drawer.
Hey,
You know,
Victor, good to see
we
you.
can all be rock stars now, so, in our own way. You know, I think AI tools are great for that, for people to say, hey, I can make music now. You know, so
Yeah. And
I,
and there's actually a lot of YouTube channels that actually have an AI person, like
yeah.
actually like, and they're doing like, the one I showed you the other day was what, like 120K or something like
Yeah, I
that.
think that's the bot channels. I think I think they got, I don't know, some other other way to run the algorithm. I don't know how they run those bot channels.
Yeah.
But definitely there's a lot of bot channels out there who's, yeah, unfortunately not good for small content creators. So yeah, I don't know. I do see pros and cons on the whole AI deal going on right now. What's real and what's fake and what's not, and what's true, and yeah, where is the limit for when it's my product made by my hands, you know, and till it's a machine making it for me. I see the, yeah, what's
But
it called,
it's some
paradox.
thought to this though, but it's like, you don't want AI to like take control of everything as well. It's like we have our mind. It's like even with the episodes and stuff, when we started number 1 through 4, it was basically my story. So it was my my thoughts I brought to you, and then we put everything together. So it's like, even if we get like a storyline of AI, we still like tweak it around, and then we put our thoughts and ideas into it. So we're not completely like relying on AI,
No.
because
True.
we want to use our own imagination, put our own, feeling and our own, ideas into this as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. So guys, we're about an hour. Thank you so much for joining us for episode 5, and we'll definitely stay tuned when the next one is getting ready to roll. So it gives me an idea of what right about exactly. Yes, exactly. For me, I don't have anything lined up for my next show. I think I'm going to take a little bit of time off to see exactly, getting more ideas for how I want this show to go. So it's going to give me some time to think about that, work on, other parts of my channel, the miniseries. So you may not see me on the Sibian Hour for, a little bit, just so I could take a little break and decide, actually, think of ideas and stuff, because I want to bring to you guys something new. I don't want to be, I don't want to do interviewing all the time. So I definitely want to bring in new ideas, whether or not it's, focused on me, bringing out like, I don't know, like making candles or like things like that, or whether or not, more informal interviews, but not typically, paranormal groups, things like that, like much later, like brought it out to bring new people in as well. So, I have a lot to think about, as far as this show. I am going to continue it. I just have to think of good ideas for it as well. So I want to thank everybody, thank you, Mr. Krypt. Thank you, John, for Priority Demon. You'll find all their social media links in the description on YouTube. So please, 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 if you haven't already, check them out. Like, subscribe, and share out. And then my information is there as well. Everybody knows where I am. I'm on TikTok. I'm on Rumble, Facebook, all of that good stuff. And I actually have here, I'm going to put it up quickly. This is the QR code. So if you scan this will actually bring you to episode 1. So you'll be able to see it from the beginning and just see, it's quite a change from episode 1 when we started, and how like it's just got better and better and better. So again, that's episode 1. Until next time, guys, we'll see you next time. Be safe, stay spooky, and have a great night.